Hi, my name is Elise Harb. I'm an optometrist, and I've led over a dozen eye care trips serving villages along the Atlantic coast of Nicaragua. It's important to realize that although I'm an optometrist, you don't actually need to have an eye care professional to successfully dispense reading glasses. It's actually quite easy, and the people you'll be helping will tell you when you've got it right. It's also important to realize, though, that sometimes people might come to your clinic with eye diseases that won't be helped by reading glasses, and they really need an eye care professional, but that's beyond the scope of your trip. If possible, it would be great if you can refer these people to local clinics for additional help. To understand why reading glasses are so important, we need just a little bit of information about our eyes. As we age, the muscle around the lens in your eye, which allows us to focus up close, begins to weaken. So as we age, we start to have trouble seeing up close. This is called presbyopia, and everyone gets it. Luckily, a pair of reading glasses is usually all someone with presbyopia needs to be able to see up close again, providing them an improvement in functional vision and allowing them to be able to do the things that they once did before their vision deteriorated, like sew, or weave, or bait a fishing hook, or even read. Oftentimes, people actually lose their jobs if they don't see well up close. So being able to provide reading glasses can be really powerful to the livelihood of a community. Another interesting fact is that presbyopia tends to happen about 10 years earlier in the developing world. So the reading glasses you're planning on dispensing will actually help a wider range of patients. The other thing to remember is that the power of each frame is actually printed on the frame, so you don't have to worry about losing that information. If the patient's younger than 50, I would recommend starting with a +150 power frame. If the patient is older than 50, you probably should start with a +2 frame. Put the glasses on, like so, and have them hold some reading material about 16 inches from their face. If they naturally pull the reading material away, that means the glasses are too weak. If they pull the reading material close, that means the glasses are too strong. Keep doing that until you find a prescription that works best for them at an appropriate reading distance. Once you've found the right prescription for your patient, make sure you write down the prescription on their paper before you send them to the dispensing table. Now that we've found the appropriate prescription for our patient, we should send them over to the dispensing table so they can find the right style for themselves. When the patient comes to your dispensing table, take a look at what prescription has been prescribed for them and send them to the appropriate power. Let them choose a style that's right for them. If they don't really find a style that they like in the appropriate power, it's important to remember that there's not that much of a difference between a quarter diopter step change in a power. So if a patient's prescribed a +175 and they don't find a style they really like in that power, send them to the +2 or +150 to find a style that's right for them. Is that sometimes the glasses might not be perfect for your patients. This can happen, say, in an elderly patient that has a cataract or a yellowing of the lens, or a patient who has a difference in prescription between the two eyes. You might find sometimes that patients say the glasses aren't perfect. And it's important to remember to tell your patients that although they might not be perfect because of conditions such as these, they will help them tremendously in their day-to-day lives. That's it. You're on your way to a memorable experience and making a huge difference in the lives of people that otherwise couldn't get glasses. Thank you for your work.